I just wanted to make a video. This is probably what everybody really wants to know. Like, what are the best upcoming projects to invest in? Um, I'm not, the lending platforms are high risk, so, do your own due diligence. I'm just going to show you the platforms that I'm getting into and or will be trying. Okay, so first, let's talk about Bitcoin, right? Like we always start every episode, we talk about Bitcoin first. Hit an all-time high today, 11,874 on Bitfinex, which is beautiful. The way things are going right now, I don't see it slowing down, and I really believe. Look at this. We still got a majority margin going long on Bitcoin. If you don't know, you can check out the margin positions on the largest exchange, Bitfinex. It's bfxdata.com, and you can just see what everybody's doing with their Bitcoin margin positions. Uh, it's a really helpful site. I use it a lot if I'm actually trying to trade. I'll use this to try and figure out like this dip here. If you were paying attention, you would have seen this coming before it came. So it's a really wonderful site if you guys trade Bitcoin. If you don't know, you need to check it out. But like I said, I'm really excited with Bitcoin. I think at this rate, I think we're going to 15K by the end of the month. I mean, that's a huge milestone. I think it'll be a little short, pretty much every time somebody says 15K, it'll be a whole bunch of orders at 14,950, So just, I'm not going to exit my position anytime soon. I'm just going to ride it out, and it's up to you guys, I really think this is going to go higher. So, especially with the Wall Street coming up soon, the CME futures and the NASDAQ futures, everything's looking bright for Bitcoin's future. And I think there will be more manipulation. But other than that, I'm really excited about Bitcoin. So before I get into the new projects, I want to explain. Devor has their staking wallet open. So I have moved a little bit of coin over here. Not too much because I put most of my coins in loans and then cashed out the Bitcoin to go into new ICOs. That's kind of what I do. I just put a loan in with the profits and then boom. And then I buy some coins. And this is the first platform to get their staking together. So it's looking real good at Devor Coin. Just to let you guys know, if you move your coins over to their QT wallet, it takes like 2 hours, I believe is the minimum staking age. And then, what you do is you encrypt your wallet. Boom. Right here, you encrypt it. And then once you put your password in, make sure it's one you will not forget or you will not be able to get back in. You will unlock the wallet. See how this says lock? What you'll do is you'll unlock the wallet, and then it'll ask you for staking only. Mine was already checked, so you might not have to do anything. Just make sure that box is checked. It says for staking only. You type in your password, and you let your coins mature. And once they mature, you will see down here that your wallet is staking. Apparently, I gotta wait 113 days to get a reward, which I don't think is right. But if it is, I'm gonna have to move some more coin over. So I don't know. Let's see the progress on old Hextra here. I've gained another 43 coins or so from this dip. Wish I would have got out a little sooner, but it's fine. I did gain some coins on this dip. And like I said, that's what I'm going to do. Eventually it will go up, though, and not down. I think the closer we get to the 25th, we will see a large spike in Hextra coin as everybody buys back in their position to get their Hextra coin gold. All right, let's see here. So let's go to the new ICOs that are out and about that are accepting investors. All right. I know you guys see my other videos, but most of those ICOs are closed. Those are just the programs that I'm in. Okay. These are the ones I'm either in or getting in that you guys can also be a part of if you do your due diligence and you find out that you want to be a part of these ICOs. Super high risk, super high reward. If you got money to burn, it's definitely worth it to me. I've only lost on one, the electrocoin. They dipped. So far, It's like 10 successful, uh, 2 maybe I tied in like Western coins, something like that. I didn't really, I about broke even pretty much, maybe a little bit more. And then, of course we got Electra. They ran off with the money flat out. So that happens. That's the risk we take. So let's go into the first one. The first one's HPtoken. All right, HPtoken. I went ahead and I got in here, jumped in here. So I got 1,300 of them. Let's check out the front page here. All right, so it's kind of set up like ucoin. Like you see how this got this notification? It's kind of like the same template as ucoin. Maybe even the same template as like Gold Rewards or Gold Gate, something like that. Most of these programs are going to be using the same template, but it doesn't bother me, I guess, as much as it used to. The more come out and the more gains I make, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, as long as they seem like they're a legit program, to the best of my ability and my research ability, then I believe it's definitely like this here. It looks pretty beautiful, but like I said, it looks like all the rest of them. So, they got their lending amounts. Pretty much everything's the same. However, they do got some pretty high rates here. If you go 5,000 to 10,000, you get a 0.5% a day extra, which is amazing compared to everybody else. It's kind of like double the included interest, guaranteed interest. The capital back is real short, so we'll see how this works. I'd love to put in probably a 10K loan. I usually don't go more than 10, maybe 20 tops. It depends on how much I make off the ICO. But it looks like if you put in 50 to 100, you're going to get your capital back in 60 days. So definitely an interesting project here. Went through the white paper, 19 million coins total. They already, I guess, did their pre-ICO. They're in their ICO right now. As far as I can tell, they do got the white paper if you guys want to go through that. I'm not going to go through it right now, but I don't know. I kind of got high hopes for this project. A lot of them are coming out, and that's great news. The more that come out, the higher the hype will be, because the more people that see, oh my God, I can buy a coin at 70 cents, and then bam, sell it for $12. Like, people are going to start jumping in that normally aren't even part of this lending platform stuff, that aren't in Bitconnect, that aren't in Texcoin, that aren't in Coin now. They will literally jump at this. So, and like I said, I've only been scammed once so far, knock on wood, and that was with Electrocoin. And I should have known better, because they had kind of like a coin payment set up for their ICO, but they tricked us, because they said, you got to look into this too. Is it too good to be true? I try and go through that when I'm doing my my research on the ICO. Are they promising something that's impossible? Are they promising something that is, oh my God, I have to get in this ICO just because they're promising us? That you got to be careful with that. Electrocoin promised early withdrawals. They promised all kinds of stuff, and they ran. So supposedly dude got outed. But anyway, HPtoken, every 8 hours. They're selling an amount every 8 hours. So it's actually quite easy to get into. You just go ahead and you make your deposit. Bam. All right. Send your ETH over. Make sure you update your wallet. And then what you do is, to buy HPtoken, you go over here to history for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. But then you go ahead and you click this here, buy HPtoken. And once it's open, you just type in the amount here, click buy, and you will be in the game. So just to let everybody know, I am in this one, and I got high hopes for it. I mean, it looks like all the rest of the projects been coming out. So, and here's ucoin. I haven't been having much success grabbing coins from them. I got 100, but I still got ETH over here. I pulled off a lot of ETH. And they let me withdraw, so I've seen people say they can't get their money out. I actually got mine out. I've seemed to have been lucky about that, getting my money out of these platforms. But I left, 3/4 of an ETH over here, so I can keep buying these coins, but their limit's so low I didn't want to keep a bunch of ETH in here, so I had like 5 ETH over here. So I went ahead and I pulled the ETH out so I could get into some other projects since I knew it was going to be so hard. Maybe once I run out, I'll put some more in. But I haven't been able to buy ucash in a couple days now, so a couple ICOs, because theirs is like every couple days. But I haven't really been able to buy it. Then we got Unix coin. Unix coin is interesting. So you see I got 5 here. Pretty much every time they cancel your order, if you're in the top 1,000, then they're going to give you 5 Unix coins for trying, I guess. But I've read a lot of information on the internet that says this is possibly a scam. So I'm only going to put a half of my maximum threshold in here because apparently, according to Bitcoin Talk, this was a coin in the past, and they robbed everybody and ran off with the money. But nobody's 100% sure if it's the same coin exactly. So, and that happens with a couple projects. But I'm still going to go ahead and do it because the hype's around this program major. I mean, they're selling out in like 5-10 seconds, So if you click the button I've clicked the button at 2 seconds remaining, still didn't get in. So that's how hard it is to get in this ICO. It reminds me of Extra, big time. So as soon as I get in here, I will try. I'll try every day. So that's another program I've been trying to get into. We got Eigencoin. Eigencoin was supposed to be a couple days ago. They didn't make it, I guess. Their servers weren't ready for the load. Nothing worked out. I sent some Bitcoin over as soon as they opened the wallets because I thought we were going to have the ICO. And then as soon as I sent the Bitcoin over there, the site crashed. I mean, it was horrible. I can't get my Bitcoin out now, but I knew that before I sent it over that was going to be locked in there. But my Bitcoin didn't even show up. Like, I sent it to their wallet, and their site was like going up and down, up and down, up and down. And then after my confirmations were like 11, 12 confirmations, I started getting worried. And their website came back up and everything was working again. And they had this message up here, they were sorry about everything. And they're updating their servers. But my Bitcoin still wasn't in here. But if you're missing your Bitcoin from this program, you can email them. They are pretty quick. They literally, I emailed them at night before I went to bed. Woke up, boom, my Bitcoin's in here. Okay. And so I'm going to get in this project as soon as I can. They're going to do a straight through ICO sale. So as soon as round 1 gets done, round 2 will start, round 3 will start, round 4, and so on and so on until the coin's completely sold out. So that's how they're going to manage this ICO, which I like when they do that because it makes it easier for everybody to get a little piece. And so I'm definitely going to get my piece in this ICO. Make sure you do your research and figure out if you want to join them or not. They don't claim to have a bot. They actually have talked to a crypto boss, my dude. They talked to him on the phone. They seem pretty basic, but they didn't lie to us. They said there is no bot. It's just us. We're gonna invest in ICOs, and that's that. And some people say that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing because at least we'll know that there's no question if there's a bot or not, because a lot of these ICOs probably don't. They just go off of the value of the coin going up, as I've been saying. And at least they came out and they sounded like they were English for sure. Everything they've written on here is great grammar and so far. And this is what I was wondering. You see these little things in the background, the little floaters? They are on every freaking platform. Same thing. Ethconnect started it, and then after Ethconnect started it, all these programs are using this, whatever the hell it is. It's supposed to be decentralized. I don't know. I think it's funny. But anyway, I'm getting in there. I'm gonna hop in Eigenstein or whatever coin. And this is one I got into last night. Biggest risk I've ever took, I guess, in a ICO. I literally straight FOMO'd into this program. I came home last night. I checked my YouTube, doing my research like everybody does. I was checking my research and Crypto Flower, she's in literally everything. And I don't knock her. You know, she does what she does. She probably makes a hefty amount, but I'm not going to join everything. But anyway, I seen her come on and she was like, V1, you know, the ICO's still going on and it's only 10 cents. And I was like, oh God, it's only 10 cents. Shoot, I can buy all kinds of coins. So I went on the website and everything was fine. Like when I got in, it was prior to it hitting the 2 million cap that they had. And it just kept going. Like literally, they sold 6.1 million coins at 10 cents when the whole entire ICO was supposed to be 6.1 million coins. So I don't know what's really going on. I guess they said they're going to add another 4.2 million tokens. But you know, if you read their Bitcoin talk, they say that there's only pre-mined 6.2 million coins. This makes me worry, okay? They've already sold the 6.2 million coins at 10 cents. So they said they were going to add 4 million coins. Where are they getting the coins from? If they only pre-mined 6.2 million, where are they? So they must not be telling us something if they're going to add 4 million coins. Like, you shouldn't just have 4 million coins laying around somewhere. I mean, they have to be mined. This is a proof of work algorithm. Look, pure proof of work. So that means that they would literally have to mine these 4 million coins before the ICO is over. Can they? I don't know. But if they're lying to us about the amount, what else are they lying to us about? Did they want to just go ahead and knock out the whole ICO at 10 cents just to run with the money? Nobody knows for sure. Make sure you join this Bitcoin Talk forum. It's getting pretty active. I've joined the questionnaire. Pretty much, they still haven't answered any real questions. The guy Luciano, he is on there, and he's helping people like with deposits and stuff. But I have not gotten any questions answered that are real. Where are the 4 million coins coming from? They don't exist. Where are you going to make these? How are you going to make 4 million coins? That's my biggest worry. Okay. They're going to sell them, right? Prior to blockchain is even coming out promising they have them, but they don't have them. If they only pre-mined, I'm going to get off the subject, but if they only pre-mined 6.2 million coins, how are they going to have 10.2? Just food for thought. This is a very, very high risk platform, okay? And I guess if you're going to buy in, if you do your research and figure you want to take a gamble on it, it'll be $1. December 10th is when they're doing their next round of ICOs. They also the only reason I got into it was 10 cents, FOMO'd in, but apparently they're going to have a cold storage wallet that you can put your V1 coins in, and you can put your Bitcoin and your Ethereum in. I wouldn't recommend putting your Bitcoin and Ethereum in this wallet until we find out that it's not a Trojan or some way of stealing our coins. But, you know, I was like, okay, they actually are offering something different than the other platforms. So let me go in and get in 10 cents since it's going to stop in 2 million. And it never did. But hopefully it makes it through the ICO. Somehow, hopefully they can get the 4 million coins they need, and we can get this thing going, and hopefully it turns out to be a success. Steneum is the next one. It looks like they already sold some. I didn't know the ICO actually happened. Yeah. Okay, that was prior to the server actually crashing down. Okay, so that must have been when it first opened and then it crashed. So you can buy 500 Steneum at a time, and it's only $75 or 15 cents. Okay. When they open back up, apparently the ICO starts in 16 hours. Now the cool thing about Steneum is they're going to pay you back in coins, right? They're not going to give you US dollars. They're going to give you Steneum coins, right? So if you get 1% a day, you're not going to get, you got $100, which is like 10 coins, say. They're going to give you 1% of that and give it to you in coin value. Interesting. I want to see how this works out. Hopefully it's not a promise that can't be made. They are also opening an exchange, and that's their whole deal. So the exchange apparently is going to open in 60 days, and they're going to pay us Steneum coin and the fees that the exchange makes from the transactions that are going on in the exchange itself. Hopefully it works out. Like I said, these programs are high risk. They are a gamble, pretty much, but they do pay off. If you can get in, say you get in 20 programs and 5 of them 10x, how far ahead are you? I mean, that's kind of the way it goes. Uh, and then the last but not least is Texcoin. I've been trying to get in. I haven't really been pressing it too much. I got what I got in here? I can't even remember. But I haven't tried in a couple days, 0.074. So I actually put less than my limit as well in Tex. The next round's in 15 hours. It's getting close to being over. It's $1.10 for a coin. The first round was 50 cents. That's why I'm not really pressed to get in, because I'm already paying 2x. When you want to try and get in, you want to get in first, maybe second round, unless it has major hype like ucoin does, or even Unix if it's not a scam. You really want high demand for these platforms. And even think about this, right? You're a company, you come out with a platform, and you're like, okay, yeah, people will buy it, and I'll run off with the money. But if you open your platform and there's so much traffic, right? Say there's so much traffic you can't even sell your ICO. You have to buy higher grade servers just to do that, just to sell your coins that you were going to scam everybody on. Okay? You're going to think to your head, if there's so much hype about this program, why would I run off with $2, $3, $4, $5 million? And I think that has helped us a lot. I think the demand for these platforms is so high right now that even if they're coming out thinking that they're scams, I'm gonna just get the ICO money and run, when they start making the big money and people start coming to the platform, creating the demand is real high, I think they decide, I bet this has happened. People were like, you know what? We're gonna follow through. We got all these millions of dollars. We can actually find a developer now, because these websites are templates, so you really don't have to be a genius to make these templates. But as far as the blockchain, as far as everything on that nature, the wallets, all that stuff, they have to be created by somebody who knows that language. So even if they're scammed, they come out, they get the demand. They're like, holy crap, this coin is going to blow up when it hits the exchange. We have to go to an exchange. And I think that's our saving grace. And I think that's why so many platforms have come out. And really, scams are limited in this area so far. But I'll leave some links down below if you guys want to join me. I'm going to give back 50% of the referral bonus if you join my team. And do your own research, and make sure that if you guys are interested in these programs, you don't put any more money than you can afford to lose. Don't put your rent money or anything like that in there. And there we go. Good old Bitcoin there. I'm so excited about it. But everybody have a great night, and I will see you soon. And I'm signing off, Ethconnect.